Season 2 for MLB The Show starts on Friday, and I'm not going to lie, the end of Season 1, the tail end of Season 1 was a drag. I don't think it needed to be this long. Everything that I needed to accomplish, I got done. So at the end, there was nothing really for me to do besides play the game, stare at the screen like a zombie, and play the game. There was nothing really for me to do besides get some Season 1 cards I was missing for the collections. There was nothing for me to really get done. They need to come with some big-time upgrades in Season 2. Am I expecting that to happen? Probably not. We need better content upgrades, in my opinion. They need to implement more programs. That would be nice to get some more free cards. So a lot of changes need to be made. Like I said, I don't expect it to happen. It would be nice. So at the beginning of Season 2, I'm going to need to think about and make a decision about which player I want to put in my wildcard slot. There's a bunch of viable options, but we need to make the correct one that's going to get us off to a hot start. All right, so if you didn't know, the wildcard slots allow you to add players from Season 1 into your team for Season 2 because you can't use Season 1 players. Those are all obsolete. All the grinding you did is useless now. It starts right over again. You gotta regrind to get all these Season 2 players. But they are giving you 4 slots to use the players that you earned. But you have to grind to get them on the XP path. I don't know why, but that's just what you gotta do. The wildcard slots are really going to affect your ranked season squads. Like I said before, you're going to have to make sweeping changes. Everything you've grinded for is gone. Goodbye. Sayonara. See you later. You're going to have to recreate and reconfigure and reevaluate your squad. So if you look right here, they're not just going to hand us a wildcard slot to start Season 2. We're going to have to grind for a wild card slot because nothing comes free in this game. I mean, some things come free in this game, but for the most part, you gotta grind or you gotta pay. I'm surprised that the wild cards are not 40K stubs in the show shop. Honestly, I'm shocked that we're not spending 40K stubs to get the wild card slots. I'm not complaining. That's just how things have been going. There are 3 wildcard slots to be unlocked. They have not said how we're going to unlock the 4th wildcard slot yet. It says right here, stay tuned for how to earn the 4th wildcard slot. That better not be anything egregious. That better not be anything extreme. They better just give it to us in some easy type of way. I am sick of the games. I am sick of the nonsense. Just hand it over. So in order to earn that first wild card slot, there are some tasks that you need to get done. You need to make sure that you're caught up with the game before Friday, or you're not getting the wild card slot. You're not getting the first one? Too bad. You need to make sure you got the Show Classics program done. You need to make sure you did the Season 1 recap program, and you need to make sure that you did the Egg Hunt program. So those are the 3 programs you need to worry about. You also need to have 8 season awards cards. That's pretty easy. If you kept up with the awards programs, pretty easy. You should have 8 of those cards. And you need to make sure you have 250 Season 1 cards collected, which at this point they've been just handing random cards out. You should have at least 250. If you don't, you got a couple days to grind to get that. But that's no big deal. You do all of this. You do all of these tasks, you do all 5 of them together, you will earn progress to unlock the first 10 levels of the Season 2 XP reward path, including your first wildcard slot. So you do all of this, you get the wildcard slot, you get to pick any player from Season 1 to put in your squad. They have also unveiled the Cornerstone Captains for Season 2, so this is just something else you're going to have to think about when you're building your Season 2 squad. I do not know what their captain abilities or their captain powers are as of right now, but I've seen some speculation that Giancarlo Stanton might be related to right-handed power. Devers might be related to left-handed power. Luis Castillo might be related to pitcher velocity. And Corbin Carroll might be related to some type of speed. We don't know yet. That seems too straightforward and obvious, but it could work. It could do the job. We'll see. So now we're going to get into my top 10 picks for the wild card slot. Just a disclaimer, I am a no money spent player. I am just going to use the cards that I have earned. I do not use mommy's credit card to purchase any cards. If I do not have the card, it's not going to be in my top 10. There are a bunch of nasty cards that have been in the show shop in 40K packs. I did not earn them. They will not be in my top 10. I am not spending any more money on the game. I spent more money for early access. I do not need to spend any more on packs in the show shop. I'm sorry, that's not something I do. I work hard for my money. I do not need to spend my cash on virtual packs, on virtual cards. Sorry, that's just not something I do. I do not swipe the credit card. So that's about it. Just another thing, I would not suggest picking a starting pitcher for your wild card slot. They're not going to be able to affect every single game like a position player would. They're going to be available maybe every 5 to 6 games, which I don't think is useful at all for a wild card slot. You're going to want to pick a player that's going to be able to contribute every single game for multiple innings, multiple at-bats in the field. So I would suggest looking at the position players, your best position players to put in your wild card slot first before any pitchers, because the position players are going to help you every single game. All right, we're going to start with one honorable mention, and I know that I just said to avoid starting pitchers, but the honorable mention is going to be John Donaldson. To be honest, I don't even own John Donaldson. He's not in my inventory, but every time I have faced Big John Donaldson, I look like a fool and a bozo and a coward. I cannot hit, I cannot touch, I cannot sniff a base hit when John Donaldson is on the mound. He is absolutely disgusting. His pitches are filthy. He throws about 1,000 miles per hour. You cannot touch John Donaldson. He's going to be very, very dangerous because all of the cards are going to be low diamonds. He is going to be vicious and he is going to abuse these low diamonds. And he's not just a pitcher. He is not just a pitcher. He is different. He can play first base, left field, center field, and right field. So if you need to DH John Donaldson while he's on the mound, you can do that. Like I said, he is absolutely disgusting. 99 stamina. He's going all game. It's irritating. He will be on the mound for the entire game, assaulting you. 99 velo. Like I said, 1,000 miles per hour. This guy, John Donaldson, is an issue. I might have to purchase him so I can use him on my squad. John Donaldson is the honorable mention. Coming in at number 10 is an MLB The Show legend. It is face of the franchise, Gleyber Torres, from the Show Classic Series program. This is an all-time card. I don't care what anybody says. MLB The Show 20, this card was something special. He has one of the best swings in the game. He can play second base, shortstop, and third base, so you can move him around the infield if you need to. He can smack the ball around the park. He has great contact. He has decent power. He has decent clutch. He's diamond hitting, diamond defense. This guy is very good in this game. I know people knock him in real life. He makes a couple boneheaded mistakes, but in this game, He is a demon. I mean, just look at these stats. 43 games, he's got a 346 batting average. He does the damn job. When you need a hit, he gets a hit. When you need a bomb, he's going to hit a bomb. He is a great player in this game. Gleyber Torres is at number 10. At number 9, it's another young legend in the making. It is Gunnar Henderson, Season Awards. Gunnar Henderson. He just looks like a gunner. He's got the stash. He's from Alabama. He just looks like his name should be Gunner. I can't explain it. He just looks like a gunner. He's got a vicious lefty swing. He can play first, second, third, and short. So he's versatile. You can move him around. Decent contact, decent power, diamond hitting, diamond defense, decent clutch. He can run a little bit. He's going to make the plays in the field. He's going to get the hits that you need. Listen, I didn't play Gunner as much as I should have. I had a lot of good infielders blocking him from getting into the lineup, which is not fair, but it is what it is. 26 games, a 440 batting average. He is going to do damage against these low diamond pitchers. Gunnar Henderson, number 9. Coming in at number 8 is another Season Awards player. It is 99. Jurickson Profar. He can play damn near every single position on the field. The only thing he's not going to give you are innings on the mound, and he can't catch. But he can play any position that you need him to. He's a switch hitter. The contact is great. The power, not so much, but he'll run into some bombs. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. What a player. I should have played him way more just like Gunnar. I should have gave him an extended chance, but things happen. Jurickson Profar will also do damage in Season 2 in your wildcard slot. Jurickson Profar, number 8. Coming in at number 7 is another Season Awards player. It is 99. MLB himself, Marcus Lynn Mookie Betts. What a damn player. What a damn player. And why the Red Sox decided to get rid of him is beyond me. Every position that the Red Sox have a hole in right now, Mookie Betts can slot right in. They have issues. I don't know what's going on in Boston, but I love it. He has moved to shortstop this season, which is absolutely insane. He's playing at a high level. He's a pure athlete. The guy can bowl, he can ball, he can do it all. Bars. He can play second, left, center, and right. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. The hitting attributes are very good. The clutch and the discipline and the vision are elite. He's going to make the plays anywhere in the field. What a guy. I believe he's been in my lineup since I acquired him, and he's done the job. A 311 batting average. When you need a clutch hit, that 125 clutch is going to come in handy. Number 7, 99 Mookie Betts. At number 6, we have our first team affinity player, 99 Hyper Series, Brian Roberts. What a player. I'm sorry, what a player. Switch hitter. He can play second. He plays short as well. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's going to smack the ball around. He has given me power as well. The power is not jumping off of the page. He cranks bombs. What a player Brian Roberts is. 117 clutch. He's fast. He's going to motor around the bases. He's going to make the plays in the field. He's going to get dirty. He's going to dive on the ground. He is a very, very good player, low key. 53 games, 329 batting average. What a player. He does the job. It's 99. Brian Roberts at number 6. Here we go with the top 5. And at number 5, we have a Season 1 collections player. It is 99. 40 years old. 40 years of age. 99 George Brett. One of the best swings in the history of the game. He is a lefty. Buttery, buttery, buttery lefty. Swing. He plays short. He can go to first base. The hitting attributes are insane. The vision attribute is insane. He is mega clutch. What a damn player. Diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's not the fastest guy. He's slow. But you know what? It doesn't matter if he's hitting the ball in the gaps and he's running the bases and people are knocking him in. What a player George Brett is at 40 years of age. He's still getting it done. 38 games for me, a 356 batting average. I mean, George Brett is definitely, he deserves top 5. He could be higher, but he's definitely top 5. Number 5, George Brett. Number 4 may shock some people, but I don't care. At number 4, it is 90 overall. Egg Hunt Series. Jeimer Candelario. If you have not given Jeimer Candelario a chance to play on your team, there might be something wrong with you. His swing is nuts. He's a switch hitter. He hits bombs. He gets timely hits. He can play in the field. He plays a very good third base. You can move him over to first if you need to. I have been on the record multiple times saying that I will build Jeimer Candelario a statue for what he's contributed to my franchise. An absolute godly player. I'm sorry, very low key, might be a hot take, but he is a godly player. The hitting attributes aren't jumping off of the page, but please do not let that fool you. He is an absolute beast. Monster, diamond hitting, gold defense. I've seen him make plays that are diamond caliber in the field. What a player. Let's just take a second to appreciate these stats. There have been a couple times where I have removed Jeimer from my lineup, and that has been an absolute mistake. 155 games, 329 batting average. How many home runs? 54 bombs and 103 RBI. He is literally, quite literally, one of the best players I've ever used. People are going to sleep on Jeimer. Go ahead, keep sleeping. Jeimer is at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is the best catcher in the game by a very wide margin. I don't even think it's particularly close. It is 2007 finest Jorge Posada. What a damn player. This is a guy who tinkled on his hands. He didn't use batting gloves. He tinkled on the hands to get a better grip of the bat. And look at what it's done for him. 125 contact against righties and lefties. He's got pop. Look at the vision. Look at the clutch. Diamond hitting, diamond defense, switch hitter. This is the best catcher in the game. He's a Yankees legend. What a guy. I've only had him for 16 games. We've just acquired him, but we're starting to settle in with Jorge. If I put him in one of my wild card slots, all of these stats are going to jump through the roof. At number 3 is Jorge Posada. At number 2 is a season 1 boss, and he's a big boss. He's a big boss. It is 99. Jimmy Rollins. I mean, what a player. I had Jimmy at shortstop originally. Had to move him around. Had to fit some players in. I ended up putting Jimmy in center field, and he was acting like and looking like the best center fielder in the damn game. What an athlete. He's absolutely rapid. 99 speed. He's a switch hitter, diamond hitting, diamond defense. He's going to hit the ball. He can play anywhere in the damn field. Honestly, I think he can put Jimmy just about anywhere in the damn field, and he's going to get the job done. What a player Jimmy Rollins is. What a guy Jimmy Rollins is. What an athlete Jimmy Rollins is. 68 games, a 340 batting average, 18 bombs, 35 RBI. I mean, this guy is special. Jimmy Rollins is special. He is very much in the running for my first wild card slot. We'll see what happens, but Jimbo Rollins is number 2. And finally at number 1, an absolutely unreal player. He has been playing out of his damn mind for me. He's arguably the best player in the entire game. And I don't even think that's a hot take. In my opinion, he's arguably the best player in the entire game right now at this moment. It is 99 Team Affinity Hyper Series. Eduardo Escobar. This guy is just an insane player. He is so good. I'm running out of words to describe him. When you need a base hit, Eduardo Escobar is there. When you need a bomb, when you need to send a ball into orbit, into the stratosphere, Eduardo Escobar is there. When you need somebody to make a play in the field, Eduardo Escobar pops up like whack-a-mole out of nowhere to make a play. What a player. The attributes do not jump off of the page like a few other players on this list. But I'm telling you right now, he is special. A special player. Switch hitter. He plays third base. You can move to second or short. Diamond hitting. Diamond defense. I mean, what a player. I'm honestly running out of words. He kind of makes me emotional talking about him. It's crazy. 38 games. A 396 batting average. 13 bombs. 28 RBI. So I think Eduardo Escobar is my first pick to be my wild card player. I don't know how I leave him out. I don't know how I don't have him in my lineup. He will be my first wild card slot pick. There is no other player that I want to start the season 2 with. It is Eduardo Escobar. I don't think it's close. It is Eduardo number 1. So like I said, the players on this list are only players that I have in my inventory that I have experience with. I am not going to the show shop and dropping $40K to get players. That's not something I'm into. That's not something I want to do. That's not something I want to spend my hard-earned, cold, hard cash on. Sorry. So hopefully season 2 goes well. Maybe they make some tweaks and some changes. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see how it goes. It better be good, though.